I speak of the ultimate challenge. It is to become pure. To do this, one has to relinquish the physical, the material. To do this is not easy. One has to adhere to truth and overcome the lure of the world before one can achieve freedom. Be pure in heart. I give you authority to tread on snakes and scorpions, the evil ones, and over all the power of the beings of darkness. One should not egotistically display one's psychic power. When you are in the light, your spiritual body becomes a dazzling white light. Your eye is the lamp of your body. If your eye is full of light, so too is your whole body. If your eye is full of darkness, your body too is full of darkness. If your body is full of light, with no part of it in darkness, it will be full of bright light, as when a lamp gives you bright light with its rays. Do not let fear trouble and control you. When you relinquish your egotism, you will be liberated. When someone comes to me and hears my words and acts on them, he is like someone who built his house on a solid foundation which can withstand a flood. The one who hears and does not act is like one who built his house on the ground without a solid foundation. When the river bursts against it, immediately it will fall, and great will be the destruction of that house. The path to heaven is narrow, but a small number will travel it. The road that leads to destruction is easily accessible and wide, and many travel it. But the gate to divine life is narrow, and the road to it is difficult, and few will choose to take it. Thus, few will be saved from the path of destruction. The earth will be built up and destroyed, and be no more. Evil will be exposed, and the rectification plan revealed throughout this dimension, and then the end will come. I have not come to start a religion, nor to seek followers. I have come to prepare for the day when I shall return again, to gather all that are mine and to return them home, where there will be no suffering, no pain, no injustice, and no evil. God so loved her own creation that she sent part of herself down to this evil-ridden world to liberate trapped true beings from darkness. Jesus said to his disciples, I have given the divine beings my message, and the world has hated them because they do not belong to the world, just as I do not belong to the world. I am not asking you to take them out of the world. I am asking you to protect them from the evil ones. The world does not recognize nor want to accept my message, for my message is for those who have the divine essence, which resonates with my message. I come to this world to testify to the truth. Everyone who belongs to the truth listens to my voice. I've come not to bring peace upon the world. I've come to cast conflict and division upon the earth. Father will be against son, and son against father, mother against daughter, and daughter against mother, and brothers against sisters. This is because in many families there will be some of those who are of the light and others who are of darkness. This has nothing to do with one's belief. It has to do with his essence. If there is light within a person of light, it will shine on the whole world. If it does not shine, it is dark because the light was never in it. If you do not fast from the world, you will not find the kingdom of light. If the flesh came into being because of spirit, that is a marvel. But if spirit came into being because of the body, that is indeed a marvel of marvels. This is because spirit could create a material body, but a material body could not create a spirit. Sincere and earnest prayer will strengthen you. Some follow truth, some listen to it and like it, but forget about it because it does not suit their situations. When you search for the truth, you should persevere until you find it. When you find truth, you may at first be disturbed, but once you are able to sort through, you will marvel and will rise up above falsehood. The kingdom of God is within you. You cannot find the divine outside of you. When you know your true spiritual identity, then you will be one with those of the light. You will inwardly know that you are one of the children of the true God. But if you do not know yourself, then you will live in ignorance and unawareness, and you are the unawakened. Be honest to your true self, because your true self knows everything. All things will be known to the divine. Reject evil. Do not covet that which is not yours. Help those of the light who are in need. Do good to them. Do not let your ego stand in your way. You cannot find God with your external eye and mind. Strive to behold the eternal Spirit with your being and feel it with your heart and purify yourself. Do not condone those who abuse humans and animals, or those who practice human or animal sacrifice. Those who trap beings by the glitter of this material world will themselves be cast into darkness. Many will attempt to lure the children of God from the divine path. Be ever vigilant and strong while you await deliverance from darkness. No one who is lukewarm in their love for the divine is ever going to be a devoted, loving, and strong warrior for the light. If you are sitting on the fence waiting to see which side you should choose, I say to you that by your inaction you have already chosen to serve darkness. Darkness will never respond to divine love. Do not make enemies amongst one another of the light. Never give in or compromise with the enemies of the light, for such actions will weaken you. Never turn the other cheek to beings of darkness, for if you do, you will always be their slaves. If you love beings of darkness indiscriminately, which can never truly respond to your light and love, they will attempt to spiritually assassinate you. If I had come to you in a different body in another life, how many of you would recognize or accept me? Very few would recognize me, not only because of ingrained prejudices, but because very few have the awareness to recognize my energy. Look, the sower went out to sow his seeds. Some fell on the road, and the birds came and gathered them. Others fell on rock, and they withered and died, because they did not take root in the soil and did not produce heads of grain. When the message of truth was revealed, some did not heed it, some did not cultivate it and followed it through. Some did not persevere. Others simply gave up when confronted with trials and tribulations. But a few seekers accepted truth and followed truth and made progress in the long run. Seek for things that are real and lasting, rather than things that will perish and be of no spiritual value. There is but one light, the light that leads you out of darkness. The beings of darkness and the world hate the beings of light, because the beings of light are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. You are not alone, because the divine is with you. I pray not for the world, but for them which belongs to the divine creation. I have not come to heal the world, but to sustain those of mine who are here until the time of deliverance is nigh. A prayer. The eternal flame of purity, praised be your name, your kingdom come. May your will be done at all times. Grant to us all that we need for our spiritual sustenance. Strengthen our will and show us your way. Your love and majesty we long to behold. Open our eyes that we may discern the truth from the false. Lead us to our paradise, our divine eternal home. May your love, power, and light surround and abide in us always. I shall gather all that are mine. This concludes the reading of Jesus the Spiritual Warrior, written and read by Amitakh Stanford on behalf of Aluka Heights Sanctuary Animal Foundation. Together we act as one. Together we express as one. One voice, one vibration, one love, one power. We shall grow in strength and wisdom, love, power, and light. Omba, Omba, Omba. May the blessings of Jesus Christ be with you.